Yep. Yep.
So anyway, I've got Matty Mac on the phone and a little bit of history. I stumbled across your video of the proposal by just, YouTubing wedding proposals and was so impressed with that song that I searched for it and I got it and I downloaded a couple other ones. And why don't you give some of our listeners a little bit of history of that song, because I played it a little while ago and directed everybody to go to YouTube and watch the video and also watch your live stream. So how did that come about? I know your cousin was getting ready to pop the question to his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so my cousin Sam, and at the time it was his girlfriend Jess. They've been dating for a really long time. For as long as I can remember, Jess was always at the family parties and she was always around. And it was something that if you knew, everybody was kind of just waiting for it. And that's just kind of the way my cousin Sam is. He had to go big for the proposal. And one of our other good friends, Dominic Cucinato, who filmed and produced the whole video, he went to school for film. So Sam wanted to utilize that. They were going to do a movie trailer and show it at a local theater and have Jess there. And then they were searching around on the internet and they saw that somebody else already did that. Mm-hmm. So I think it might have been Dom's idea to do it in a music video. So Sam called me up one night. I don't know why I still remember that it was a Wednesday night. He called me up on a Wednesday, and I answered the phone, and he was like, I'm going to put you to work. And he explained to me what they wanted to do, how they wanted to basically do a fake music video, because Jess was in my first music video that I ever made. So for us to ask her to be in one of my other music videos was nothing out of the ordinary.
So she didn't suspect anything.
She had no idea. We told her it was for a completely different song, and then all day long, every time that Jess was there, I played the other song that we told her the video was for. And then so, we strategically got her to leave at certain parts so I could get all the video when I'm actually singing the proposal.
Right.
But so she had no idea. And then he told me that concept, that idea, and I sat down and I ended up writing that song in about 20, 25 minutes. Every song is different. Some of them are quick. Some of them take a long time. But I wrote it and I was like, man, I think that's really good. And then I sent it to him. And as soon as I sent it to him, I was like, he's going to hate it. Like I second guessed everything about the song as soon as I sent it to him. And then he loved it. He loved it. He thought it was perfect. So then somehow we pulled off, how it turned out. We got her friends and family to go to the restaurant. They were going to be in the scene later at night, and she accidentally invited her parents to her own proposal. We were trying to find people to fill out the restaurant, and so I had asked all my friends, and we were driving back from shooting in Philly, and I was like, I don't know, man, you think it's going to look weird that like this is supposed to be a restaurant and it's going to be all like young kids, you know what I mean? And she was like, oh, well, I'll just ask my parents to come. I was like, all right, sweet, that works. So there was, her friends and family were in the restaurant. And then also while we were filming that scene, they had tarps covering the front windows because there's a lot of light coming in. Mm-hmm. So then she had even more friends and family waiting outside. So after he proposed, they all came in and we had like a big celebration, afterwards. And it was really just crazy how the whole day came together.
Well, the video is awesome. And if you've not seen it yet, go to YouTube and, search The Proposal by Matty Mac and you'll see it. It's an awesome video. And 24 million views. That is amazing for that video.
Yeah, it's getting up there. It's crazy.
Had you ever thought that video would go viral like that and everybody's watching it and that many people has actually seen it?
I did. I didn't think. I told one of my friends actually a couple of days after we finished it. I was talking to one of my friends, and he later told me that he thought I was crazy when I told him this. But I told him, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's going to get 1 million. I think it'll do like 5 to 10, and then maybe like kind of dud out and just like flatline and stay around there. And so yeah, this has exceeded my expectations. I mean, we're more than double where I thought it was going to be, and it's still going strong. So it's absolutely insane.
Well, it's an awesome song, and I've been watching your live streams, and you've done all kinds of different albums. How many albums do you actually have out?
So I have 2 albums that are actually released on Spotify and iTunes, but I did 3 albums before that independently that I just sold, locally to people in person. And so right now I'm working on my 5th solo album, I think, and wow. And that will be the 3rd one that's actually released. So I'll have 3 on Spotify, by the end of the summer.
So where do you
have a whole nother album out?
So where do you get the ideas, your inspiration for these songs? Do they just come to you? I guess you've been in music for quite some time. You was telling me prior to going on the air how you kind of got started in the music biz, and so kind of relate to everybody about that, and how you're inspired by the music that you do write.
Okay. So yeah, I got started when I was really young. Some of my family members were really heavy into the string band. So that was a really big deal when I was younger. And that was like the first kind of music that I saw. And it was all, horns and a lot of instruments and a very big sound. And so I got used to that. And then as I got older, I was playing trumpet, and I had a buddy of mine who wanted to start a ska band. So I played trumpet in a ska band for a little bit. And actually, funny story about that. The first show that I ever played, I was playing trumpet. We were playing in one of my friend's basements, and I was so scared that I stood behind the water heater the whole entire time, and the crowd could only see the end of my trumpet. Like I just hid behind it the whole time. So, I started with ska, and I think having seen the string band first, that's why I always gravitated towards bands with horns and like a big sound. So if you listen to my one-man band album on Spotify, that is all me. I play all those instruments. It has trumpet, trombone, saxophone, bass, keyboard, drums. It has all these sounds in it. And I think that's kind of why I went that route, because I was just used to it, and that's what I grew up on. And inspiration for the songs, inspiration for a song can really come from anywhere. Sometimes I'll sit down and I have ideas of songs that I want to write. And other times it'll just there's a song that I haven't released yet, but one of my friends started telling a story, and he started the story with, I know this girl. And just for whatever reason, it was just like, bing, like a melody went off. I walked in the bathroom, I recorded it on my phone, and I came home, I ended up writing an entire song based around just because the way that he was starting this story. So wow. It really could come from anywhere. Sometimes it's just out of nowhere, and sometimes I think about it for a long time, and it takes months to hash it out and get a full song out of it. But,
wow. Ideas just come out of the blue sometimes, and just a couple of words. I know I'm supposed to pass this on to you. One of my jocks up here, he goes by the Joker, and he wanted to make sure I told you your music is fresh.
Cool.
He wanted to make sure I said that. He's listening too, so I want to make sure I got that said.
Shout out to the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker. Yeah, the Joker. THA Joker. So you got this unreleased album. You're gonna perform one live on the air for us today, correct?
Yep, that is right.
Okay, whenever you want to go for it, go for it.
All right, so yeah, this is a new song. This is a 1013 special. This is called The Telemania. Girl, I know you know that we are long overdue, 'cause I can see the way you're looking when I'm in the room. Nestle up, buttercup, I got room on my arm. Pucker up, buttercup, I just turned on my charm. And it's long overdue. This empty book, the pages got no loving. The tale of me and you is shorter than I'd like. So let's add a little flavor. Oh, what do you say? You stop by the night. We'll start chapter 1 with every single fantasy that you have. I listen close and keep them all in my memory stash. One by one I pull them out to my big bag of tricks. You'll start craving, saying, baby, I just gotta have my fix. and it's long overdue. The book that's got 1 page of sweet, sweet loving, the tale of me and you. Let's add another line where you come down and tell me tonight you're all mine. And girl, I know you know that we are long overdue, 'cause I can see the way you're blushing when I look at you. Nestle up, buttercup, I don't mean you no harm. Pucker up, buttercup, I see I'm turning you on. And it's long overdue. The pages keep on turning, burning, loving the tale of me and you. 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 My sweet thing, got a lie, she tastes good. The tale of me and you. My sweet thing, got a lie, she tastes good. Now, now, the tale, and it's long overdue. Don't stop the writing, you just keep on loving the tale of me and you. So I should probably mention that I also have a loop pedal at my feet. So that little jam right there was just me looping some stuff over top of it.
Awesome. The things that are behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So tell everybody where they can get your music, your albums and your songs and stuff.
Okay, yeah, so actually, if you want to see the music video and get links to all of my music, you can head to my website. That's mattymacnj.com, MattyMacNJ.com. The proposal video will be the first thing that you see. If you scroll down, you can find links to my music. But if you like that song that I just played, that's a 1013 exclusive, so that's the only place you will find that right now. And also you can tune into my live streams. I stream live every night of the week, so you can watch me and hang out right in the comfort of your own home. That's also on my website. There's a whole page just for live streams, so you can just click on that. And once again, that's MattyMacNJ.com.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, I sure appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule and calling in and doing that song live on the air. It's an exclusive for 101.3. And, you know, we'd love to have you back in time when you're not so busy. Another interview, if you're up for that.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Well, Matty, I sure appreciate you calling in. And, again, you can check him out on YouTube, his website, and that was what, Matty Mac NJ,
yep,
is that correct?
NJ for New Jersey, yep.
New Jersey.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Matty, I sure appreciate it. We're going to roll back into some music. You want to hang on to the line for just a second. Going to get started with some Starship here, and nothing is going to stop us now. Rockford's Best Mix, 101.3 WRKD. Okay, you still there?
Yep, still here.